So often we hear stories about the first person to do something, the innovators, the pioneers, the ones who moved us forward. But rarely is there a whisper of the last person to carry on a tradition, or a pause to look back and consider how these rites have shaped us and the places we come from. Instead, these gorgeous, irrational, gentle things humans do that make the world so inexorably fascinating often die a silent death. And it's only after they vanish that we realize what has been lost. I can't help but feel we owe these aging craftsmen, fading customs, and quiet gestures more. As one person told me after I met an elderly artisan who had saved an ancient craft from the brink of extinction, this man deserves to be honored. But if you're going to do it, it should be while he's alive. I'm currently a journalist at the BBC, and I've spent much of the past 7 years profiling remarkable people around the globe who are each preserving a distinct cultural wonder that would otherwise be lost. It is perhaps an unusual way to make sense of the world, but I've found it to be as generous and humbling a teacher as I could ever ask for. These sentinels have entrusted me with more than their stories. They have shown me their process, revealed their most intimate joys and sorrows, and explained what inspires them to carry on. Along the way, they have reminded me that travel remains an exercise in curiosity, and that the world is always so much richer than our assumptions of it. This book explores 10 of the world's rarest and most dazzling cultural marvels on the edge of disappearance, as told through the last people alive preserving them. You'll travel to 5 continents and meet more than a dozen artisans, keepers, and protectors maintaining these traditions against all odds. In Italy, you'll find a lone woman living in a far-flung town, clinging to the slopes of a mountain, who makes the rarest pasta on earth. In the Peruvian highlands, you'll get to know the last Inca bridgemaster, who balances precariously over a steep gorge every year to weave the last remaining Inca suspension bridge out of grass. And in southern India, you'll discover an extended family of alchemists who have guarded the formula for a rare and mysterious metal mirror that is believed to reveal your truest self. In an age when everything has seemingly been explored and explained, and where cynicism so often overshadows curiosity and wonder, these cultural custodians remind us how much there still is to discover, and invite us to fall back in love with the world.